Hello Libra and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. My goodness. Okay, so what message did we have? Trust came through. Okay, trust. We also had a couple of things: open your heart, positive change, and nurture yourself, and health and healing. Just as kind of like to add to this story, but I feel like the main message is trust coming through here. Trust. You've been asked to trust the process or to trust something in your life. Trust the messages or the guidance that you're getting, or trust someone. So we're going to find out a little bit more and ask some more themes. We're getting closer and closer to your season, Libra. My goodness. But for the moment, we're still in Virgo. Lots of planets in retrograde, including Mercury, which I'm sure you've already all heard about. So let's see what is coming in for Libra. What messages are coming in for Libra? What's the situation that we're looking at here, or themes around the situation? Knight of Shells, charm and passion. This is like the Knight of Cups. It's about following your heart, listening to your heart, connecting to a dream or your dreams. So the trust energy could be that around that. This can also be around somebody in your life that seems very charming and passionate, but you're just trying to work out whether you can trust them or not. That's another thing that can come through with this Knight of Shells, charm and passion. So yeah, interesting. Let's see what is coming in. What's shifting and changing for you, Libra? What's shifting and changing for Libra this week? What energies are shifting and moving on or changing for beautiful Librans this week? What energy is shifting and changing for Libra? I don't think the cards are jumping for you, so I'm going to split the deck. Let's see what's coming in. Sword for Mercury, Libra. Okay. Well, Mercury is retrograde and it is in your sign, Libra. So there's a lot going on here, perhaps going back over a whole heap of old ground, especially to do with people, relationships. Perhaps there's people from the past coming up, or there's someone in particular that you're trying to work out whether you can trust what's going on with this person, or where this is heading, or trust it for whatever it is that you're talking about. The sword for Mercury, Libra, is where you've reached a bit of a crossroads and you're trying to work out the next direction or the new direction. And so it's like, where to next? Where to next? And so having a big, deep think about it is something that could be coming through with a particular person, or just even a direction in general. Like if it's about following your heart and following a dream of yours, could be a bigger picture kind of thing. But I kind of get there's a relationship here as well. So let's see. What does Libra need to know about at this moment in time? Message from the universe. It says, I recognize that I have chosen fear and I choose again. I choose love. It's kind of funny because all the air signs have got exactly that same message. It's about choosing love, not fear, not being scared of something, and to trust something, and to trust what your heart is saying, the messages of your heart here. So that's something that's coming in really, really, and it may be that this fear has kind of brought you to a crossroads where you're like, oh, I don't know where to go next. So interesting. So what's coming in, whether you're aware of it or not, whether you may see it coming or not, we've got the 10 of Swords. Okay, so this is very much an ending of a chapter, a saying no, a closing the door, saying no more, I don't believe that anymore, I'm not that anymore, I won't do that anymore. It's just very much finding closure. The darkness is lifting and there is a new dawn. So this is a really fantastic energy with the 10 of Swords to come through. There is a period of release and recovery that comes through with the 10 of Swords. There may have been themes around trust and betrayal that come in around this as well. So, there's a sense of... when you say choosing love, not fear, you're choosing love for yourself as well. You're choosing to love yourself and not be fearful of an outcome or a situation. And if you are, feeling that this could happen, then perhaps it's about saying no to it as well. The Three of Pentacles, though, as where this could be going, is you're moving towards connection by saying no to fear, or and trusting a process that's coming in. The Three of Pentacles is where you're opening up to other people. This is a collaborative energy where you're working with other people. You're being really productive. You're kind of creating or working on things, making plans. It can be to do with your work, or it could just be just in general, like people that you kind of opening up and connecting to and feeling great value with that process. Plus also feeling like you are a trusted person within this and you've got something of value to offer. So it's a really nice energy to come through with that Three of Pentacles. Let's see. So I feel like it's ultimately asking you to trust, to opening your heart. Okay, so where this could be leading to, we have the Justice card, which is the card of Libra. Coming back to yourself, perhaps, restoring some kind of fairness that if something's been out of balance in your life. And this could also be new contracts as well. Maybe you're opening up to new people and a new contract is a result of it. So this can be work contracts, any kind of legal contracts, so home, money, but it can also be soul contracts as well. Maybe there's someone around in your life that you're not sure whether you can trust opening up to them, and maybe you can. So it really is, I kind of get the trust is more to do with trust your own heart on this. Trust the messages that you've been guided with the universe towards making the right decisions for your heart here, and in a way trusting that enough so that you can open up, and so you will know therefore who to trust and who not to trust. But it is about connecting into that love, that beautiful heart of yours, and opening up to some new connections this week that are coming through, and there could be some new contracts involved with that, which is really really fascinating, and I think could be really good for you. That comes through because it's coming as a result of this good energy that's around this. So let's pull some blessings. Let's see what blessings are coming through for you this week. Okay, we've got the Four of Swords. You've got double Four of Swords, as we know, is a Mercury Libra energy. That Mercury retrograde energy is going to be quite predominant, and the Mercury retrograde is when you go back over things, revisiting, revising, reworking, re-editing, but because it's kind of potentially going over things with other people, you're working it through with somebody else or bouncing it off or going over a past relationship. It can be when people from the past return as well. So this Four of Swords energy is the blessings of the week, is what they're saying. This Mercury retrograde energy is just actually being able to gain some kind of having a big think about something, being able to gain some kind of new perspective by having this big think about it. And it can lead to a mindset shift in terms of, how you've been thinking about love and trust and connections in general, and potentially, that's kind of the blessing of the week. What's going on deep inside your mind is the blessing. And the Four of Swords can also be rest, allowing something to rest, or giving yourself some rest as well, because the Ten of Swords can sometimes mean that there needs to be a period of rest and recovery after kind of closing that door and saying no to something. So give yourself, it can be some blessings, give yourself some time to rest. That could be something really lovely to come through as well, or just laying something to rest, an old energy, so that you don't need any more. So let's pull a Fairy card and see what's coming in for Libra. So you could potentially get some good sleep. That's another thing that could come through with this, which could be good. So let's see. What message do we have for Libra? Oh, we've got solace. I love this. This is the sun coming in for you. This is seeing things really clearly, connecting into your heart and seeing a vision. We can see here's the heart chakra being activated, and then we can see it's like something's lighting up inside your mind, inside your vision, inside what you're seeing really clearly in your world. It might feel like a breakthrough. It might feel like you're getting connecting back to vitality and joy. It's just a beautiful energy to come through with solace. So absolutely love this, and I think that the way that your perception and the way you're perceiving people and love and relationships, there could be this new energy that comes in around it, new injection of vitality and energy that could be really, inspirational It could be really motivational as well. It's something that could come through with it. So let's see what animal spirit energy you're working with. I've just got to grab my cards. They were all the way down the other end. So what animal energy Libra is working with? Oh, I love it. The swan. Okay, look at that. The swan. The inner reflects the outer. The other person reflects what's going on inside of you. This relationship is reflecting what's happening inside of you. There's an effortlessness. There's clear reflection. There's seeing something really clearly. This is just a beautiful energy. The swans, you can find great peace in seeing what's being reflected back to you through relationships, through somebody else at this moment in time, which is really nice. And it could lead to this effortless productivity or effortless creativity or just effortless flow of some sort that comes through, which is really nice. So let's pull an affirmation card. Let's see. What does Libra need to know? It says, okay. This is funny. It's coming back to the trust. I trust the process of life. That was kind of the very first thing that we said. There is a rhythm and flow to life, and I am part of it. Life supports me and brings to me only good and positive experiences. I trust the process of life to bring me my highest good. And so it's almost, connecting into that sense of trusting the process of life. I feel like whatever path you've been drawn down, whether it's through a relationship and connection here to other people, whether it's you connecting to a dream and following your heart with that kind of direction, I feel like it's going to be a really positive experience. There's something that's coming in that's going to shift your mindset and your perspective, and where you can feel really supported, which is actually a really, really lovely energy to come through. So, and yeah, this is it. It just feels like a really, really positive, encouraging energy to come through. And yes, trust is going to be the big theme. I would say the universe is going to make this easy for you to work out what it is that you can trust and how you can open up to this trust more. And that's kind of where you're being guided as well. So that's it, Libra. That's your reading for the week. Thanks so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Always love to hear how this resonates. And because all of those things also help with the growth of the channel, lets YouTube know that you're supporting this channel. And please take care.